Hello everyone, we're going to go over the nodes for line segments and distance, talking about line segment, betweenness, and congruent. So when I say line segments are like these segments down here. They have endpoints. RS is a line segment. RT is a line segment. When we say betweenness, what we're talking about for betweenness is adding up the entire distance in between some lines. So RS is betweenness is 2. RT's betweenness is 4.5. Congruent, on the other hand, also involves this idea of being equal. So you're going to say WX is congruent to XY. So if those two are congruent, but the entire distance is 6, it's going to be 3 and 3. They have these other style of questions that we need to talk about, and it's this guy right here. This style of question is anytime you are not given a picture, you'll have to draw it. So RST is the picture, and you'd say 7a here, 12a here, and this distance is 28. So 7a equals 28, a equals 4. Then you would plug 4 into this equation here, 12a, and you would get 48, and that's how you get ST. So part of distance involves what happens when you have coordinates. If I gave you coordinates, how would you calculate the distance? Not just one number, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, if it's coordinates and it's a straight line or a vertical line, you just count. But not all lines are vertical and horizontal. Some are diagonal. Then we use the distance formula. So to find between 1, 2 and 2, 4, use this formula. And when you plug in the numbers into this formula, you find out the distance here is very short. Between 1, 2 and 2, 4 is only 2, 3. Then I ask you to do the exact same thing, but with the midpoint. How do you find the middle of 2 points? So if it's easy to count, you count. So between 1, 2 and 7, 2, in between is 4, 2. But let's double check using this cool formula, x plus x divided by 2 and y plus y divided by 2. There's also a way of doing the reverse in using endpoints. So say you had the coordinates 1, 2, and 4, 2 was the midpoint, and I wanted the end point, which we know is 7, 2, but we don't know it yet. So you have to do the inverse, work backwards, and say 1 plus I don't know over 2 equals 4, that number. That number goes here. You solve it, you get 8, and then you get 7. And that's how you find out that the endpoints are 7